Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Basically a month into the season. Here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Looking downfield, it's Jacobs. They're all over it. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on first. Stepping to the right. On the run, fires downfield. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. Inside, it's Scott. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Let's talk for a second about NC State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And you see crowds and fans get upset all the time with those kind of play calls. Like running the ball, 3rd and long, what are we doing? We're not going to get the first. Oh, you're trying to trick them. And it's a frustrating call. And the fact that it went even backwards is even more frustrating. This offense did not have a good possession.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Nelson. Inside the 25. Turning it on. And he scores! Touchdown, Kansas State!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Number 43,
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Looking for room, it's Scott. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Just feeds the running back. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And they'll take a knee. Second and long here. They'll run it. Nowhere to go.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The Wolfpack line up, facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. They'll go play action with Mack. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll field this one in tight quarters. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jacobs. Got him, and nobody's close. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Wildcats! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They want to run this quarterback. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. As to be expected, nowhere close to being good from that distance. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
There's a lot of strategies to win football games, and there are very intelligent coaches in the game today. I've never seen a field goal attempt on first down. That was a play I am never going to forget, although I wish I could.
Wildcat sending it. Quarterback signaling to his guys. To the air, it's Jacobs. Makes the catch, it's Nelson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. He wants to throw it. Right side, it's Coleman Williams. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Kansas State pushing the pace. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Danzy. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Number 43, set to advance on the football.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, this return guy is just so dangerous. He's electric. Everybody in the stadium holding their breath. right until he has the football. This guy can change the game in a heartbeat, and showed you right there.
This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wildcats. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So the drive, if you want to call it that, covers just 2 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 43, set to kick off.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
It's got to sting. This returner wants to make a big play for his team, wants to make something happen. You don't get very many opportunities to do it in a football game, and he did the exact opposite. Created a huge momentum play for the other team. That one's going to sting a little.
And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. Looking downfield, it's Jacobs. Touchdown, Wildcats! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. So the drive, if you want to call it that, covers just 2 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Right back to the well. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Scott. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
On the run, it's Scott. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The give. Sees some running room. Runs through the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw